Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina. This story is sponsored by Cambridge Pavers.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. I have Charles Domarican from Cambridge Pavers. We're going to talk staycations, something that I love here, living at the beach in South Carolina. How are you, Charles?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay. What do people need to know whenever they want to have a staycation at home?
You think about it. You know, folks go away at most maybe 2 weeks a year. Where do they go? Maybe a beautiful beach down there in South Carolina, or in the wintertime, maybe going up to Colorado and doing some skiing. So the minute they come back, what are they doing? They're starting to plan next year's vacation. Anxiety, huge expense, whether it's reservations on flights, hotel bookings, and everything that goes with that. And you only get to use that 1 or 2 weeks a year. Why not build that resort in your backyard so you can enjoy it every month of the year?
You make such a good point, because travel can really be so stressful. And I think that when you have a backyard oasis, you can really relax at home. So what are some of the features that people can enjoy that really makes you feel like you're having a vacation?
You think about when you go on these vacations, right? You may stay and sleep only in your hotel room. Most of the time you're outside in the environment enjoying what's there. So if you're at a resort, summertime, you're either on the beach, you certainly have pool and activities to play. Do that in your backyard. You have a pool in your backyard, put a pergola there, put a cabana there. All those products that Cambridge supplies. Quiet area at night, why not put that fire pit off in one area, fountain next to it, can have some heating elements. Again, everything that you do on your vacation destination, you're able to create and build in that outdoor space.
I love it. And obviously this does take time and money. So when people are going to make these renovations, how does that work with the process?
Most importantly, the shapes and colors will always match up. All Cambridge paving stones, wall stones, and outdoor components. Think about what you want. You can budget it. Year 1, year 4, year 5 could be a 10-year project. Answer the question, what do I want here as my end result, this outdoor room of mine? The cooking areas, the conversation areas, the pavilion areas. Share that vision, that canvas, paint it for your contractor, and he can plan the project accordingly.
I love it. Okay, so what is ArmorTech? That's something that's unique to you guys, right?
Yes, it is. It's a trademark, unique manufacturing process. What it assures, those vibrant colors and surfaces of the paving stones and Cambridge's wall stones you chose will remain the same for many years to come.
And you have a lot of different color options too with those different stones.
Absolutely. You know, there's different trends that homeowners look to. They start to look at different window treatments, maybe sidings on home. We certainly follow those trends, and we research through focus groups with the missus, who's the decision maker in these areas. And colors this year, the last 3 years, are going more towards the light areas, but then I'll go up into our New England marketplace and they're going more towards dark. You know, your contractor can advise, but it's what you're going to live with. You choose what you want to enjoy.
So true, but what if you don't know where to begin or you don't have any inspiration?
Best place, we are on social media, Houzz, Pinterest, Instagram. Our website has a magnificent photo gallery, design gallery. The photos are broken up in every category, whether it's a driveway, walkway, or that outdoor living space. Designscape Visualizer is software where you can actually take a photograph of your backyard. You can put the different paving stones down, the wall stones, the kitchen, so you get a kind of an idea what this may look like.
This story is sponsored by Cambridge Pavers. We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina. This story is sponsored by Plexiderm.
All right, folks, good morning and welcome to Living Local Carolina. Once again, I have my friend Annette from Plexiderm. How are you doing?
Good, Katie. Thank you so much for having me.
I love getting to talk about Plexiderm. I love getting to see the before and afters, but maybe some people watching it right now don't know what Plexiderm is. So can you give us the 411?
Absolutely. I love to. Well, Katie, let me tell you, when I first got Plexiderm, I was skeptical because how many times have we tried things that just don't work? Well, my jaw dropped. When I tell you I saw my dark circles and my deep set forehead lines gone from view, I kept doing double takes. This product is amazing. We're gonna show you just what Plexiderm can do for you at the first signs of aging. And I even have a secretary in her 90s that uses this product.
Wow, it's very versatile and you can wear it under makeup too, right?
Absolutely. And we always say use water-based cosmetics because that works well with Plexiderm. And believe it or not, I did say I use it for my dark circles. So I bring my makeup right up to the Plexiderm. But the good news is less makeup because you have less to cover up.
I love that. Okay, so how exactly does it work and how long does it take?
Yeah, so it's a simple serum. You're going to do it in the convenience and privacy of your own home. No procedures, no doctor's visits. Thank God you save so much money. You're going to apply it on a clean, dry face, a pearl size amount, because a little goes a long way. And wherever the target areas are, whether it's your eyes, face, forehead, or even your chin, mouth, and neck area works as well. But you're going to do it in a soft downward motion. Don't use too much. And then you're just gonna leave your face alone for 10 minutes. If it's the first time you're using it, take a before and after, or watch this happen, or take that me time. You could sit on your phone, watch TV, but wait a full 10 minutes to get the maximum results. And then it lasts up to 10 hours as long as you don't get it wet.
Beautiful. Okay, are we gonna look at some before and afters? This is my favorite part.
Oh, mine too, mine too. So we're first looking at Laura, Penny, and Rose right there. And what you're seeing is three beautiful women, first time they've used Plexiderm. And again, seconds to apply, 10 minutes to work, lasts up to 10 hours. These are the results that you can expect to see. You look more refreshed, more youthful, might get the best sleep of your life.
Love it. Okay, do you have any more to show me?
Yeah, so we have Mona, Carol, and Don. These three are one of my favorites because Don's in there and he's a man, and men are some of our best customers because they want to look good and feel good too. Let's face it, but Plexiderm, the reason it's so received by men so well is because it's clear and goes on with a completely natural finish. So nobody's going to know that you're using it. And again, I want to point out here, Don's deep set forehead lines. That's what I use it for too. I had done an internet search how to get rid of them, and it said pretty much by injection only. I think you need to give Plexiderm a try first.
Definitely, because also it's painless.
Yes, it's a simple serum, and I have very sensitive skin. It's never bothered me once.
Love it. Okay, how long does Plexiderm last typically?
So it lasts up to 10 hours. So the beauty is, I call it my Rise Plexiderm and Shine. I wake up, put it on, and I'm good to go for the whole day.
I love it. Okay, I know somebody watching right now is going to want to try Plexiderm out for themselves. You guys always have a great deal going on. What's going on right now?
We have an incredible special because we love this product and we are so confident and we want the viewers to see for themselves. So we have a challenge for you to take 10 minutes. It's a 6-day, 6-application trial pack, $14.95, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. Wait till you see with your own eyes literally how amazing this is. If you're on a budget or didn't want to go full in on a bottle, now is the time to give it a try. All you have to do is call 1-800-975-8083. That quick, that easy.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, is that really me?
This story is sponsored by Plexiderm.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Living Local Carolina. My goodness, this is my office for today. I'm out here with Coach Goody. What's up? How are you?
You are in my world, yeah. Doesn't it feel awesome? Check it out. What a day. We're going to play some volleyball in the sand, a little beach volleyball. Are you ready?
I am kind of ready. Let's first talk about what you do and how you got all of these volleyball courts.
Yeah, so super exciting. It was 2013, and my daughter, she was like 13 years old, and she was playing indoor volleyball, club volleyball, and she's like, I played beach, and she always would watch Dad go off and play in these tournaments and stuff. She's like, Dad, I want to learn to play beach volleyball. Can you teach me? And I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's do it. And I said, well, we had 3 courts down here at the time. I was like, well, why don't we get your teammates, see if anyone else wants to come? And we started a little club. And we had like 20 kids, and we did a couple months of training, and that's how it started.
And it's grown to be pretty darn big now.
It has. It slowly grew, and really COVID, surprisingly, is what helped it grow, because there wasn't a lot of things going on, but we were allowed to do beach volleyball. And I was kind of one of the first sports that kind of went back out and got the kids going. It was a little scary at first, but once everyone got out there, it was so exciting, and it just blew up. And the tournaments, we had more and more people coming here for the tournaments, and since then it's really grown more and more. So
I
it's
love
exciting.
it. And you were saying that this is the kind of sport that's for everybody, you know, all levels, all ages.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Yeah, because I mean, everybody kind of, oh yeah, I love volleyball. You know, they remember in PE playing, and maybe they had 4 on one side, or maybe they had 8, right? So it just kind of depends where you're at, whether you're out at a family picnic or whether you're a professional playing on 2-on-2. You know, whether you have 10 on one side and 10 on the other, or 2-on-2. So there's a lot of flexibility, and people just want to play and have a good time. Yeah. So it's fun.
Love it. So for people that might be watching this right now and are interested in playing a game or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, how can they do that? Can they get in contact with you?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the deal?
Yeah, so my website is, I have 2 different, you have grandstrandsand.com, so they can reach out there. And then really, you just come out here. These courts are free to use to the public, so just come out and play. You know, you need a ball, you know, call some friends and get out here and get out and play.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini.
And I'm Jacob Palmer.
Take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big. And this week, we're talking everything about graduations. First up, the perfect gift for the grad, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. With multiple color options and storage space, you can customize to fit their lifestyle.
And this phone is seriously smart. It comes with all the features we've come to expect from Samsung, and it acts as a personal assistant, keeping classes and other responsibilities organized. You can even start your mornings with Now Brief, which gives you weather, updates, and more, even before you even think to ask.
And plus, switching from your old phone, well, it is quick, easy, and secure with Smart Switch. Up next, we have a couple products for their dorm room, like this Lulu vacuum.
Lightweight, compact, and self-standing. No wall mount needed, no damage to your dorm walls. With up to 50 minutes of runtime, 3 power levels, and a swivel head, it's the perfect balance of lightweight but powerful.
Yeah, powerful indeed. And check this one out, because dorm life just got a whole lot fresher and cooler with the Vornado midsize whole room air circulator fan.
Nothing worse than a hot dorm room, and with 3 easy manual speeds, you can dial in your perfect breeze in seconds.
It is powerful, it is compact, and it's the secret to staying cool all school year long. And parents, you want in on another secret? If your child is heading to a college or grad school?
Well, the cost can feel overwhelming, and it's not just tuition. We're talking about books, housing, meal plans, transportation, the list goes on.
Yeah, and federal aid or scholarships, they often don't cover everything.
And that funding gap, it usually falls on us parents. The good news is bridging that gap is easier than you think.
Go to money.com and start an application with their top-ranked lender, allowing your child to qualify more easily. Get a lower interest rate, saving you both money, and gain access to more funds to cover those college expenses.
Well, whether it's the student or the cosigner, either one can start the application and the other can finish it later. It's super simple, it's fast, and can all be done right from your phone.
So visit money.com or scan the QR code on your screen to get started today and help your student start strong. Let's get a look at all the products and services one last time. Scan the QR code on your screen. Get ready to scan, shop, and save with epic discounts by bestreviews.com.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Welcome back to Living Local Carolina. I'm Katie Turner, and boy, do we have something going on in the studio today. I'm joined by Wade Johnson, the Director of Bands at Benedict College. How are you?
I am fantabulous, Ms. Turner. Thank you for having me.
Now,
Yes.
okay, we need to talk about a very specific way that you can perform that not everybody can do. You can actually play two instruments at the same time.
Oh, yes. Frank Motley from Dizzy Gillespie's band. The precursor was this, Joey Morant, the late Joey Morant from Charleston, South Carolina. He had a trumpet that had two bells on it, but one lead pipe. And when I saw him as a kid doing that, I was like, oh my God. I didn't know that was just one horn. So moving forward to late 70s, early 80s, I got to meet Mr. Gillespie and saw his big band. Frank Motley was one of his trumpet players on his big band. Frank Motley actually did it with two trumpets. And I lost my mind. I walked up to him, Mr. Motley, that was awesome. He said, son, you want to learn how to do this? And I almost had a heart attack, but still, with Mr. Motley, I said, yes, sir. You know, small town country boy, I said, that would be something great to learn how to do. So he sat me down. He told me the logistics behind it. And scientifically, guys, the only way to do this, there are about 3 of us in the country, in the world, that can do it. But you have to use both sides of your brain simultaneously. Because, you know, we have like cognitive skills, one skill, right side, left side. We only do it once. But it took me 7 years. 7 years to master it to the point where people could understand what I was playing. And that I remember the first gig that I did in 1981. I'll never forget it. I was at a VFW in 1981, and I decided to try it. And the place was packed. And I mean, when I did it, everybody stopped, and they were shocked at first. And I did it, and after I put my horns down, the place erupted.
Oh, I believe it.
So that pinpointed a part in my life. Everybody say, do you know H. Wade Johnson? Hey, that's the guy that played the two horns at the same time. So that developed through that. And when I tell you, Ms. Turner, the rest is history. It's history. And it's a calling card for me now.
Yeah.
And when I perform at different places, and the people who know me, if I don't do it, then they get fussed at. Yeah, so they go like, you will not end your show until you do a double horn solo.
I love it.
But I love it too, and just putting it together was very, very difficult. But I love the fact that it's a gift. Thank you, God, it's a gift, and I do it secondhand. Easy. It's easy for me now.
That's so cool.
Yes. And I understand your trumpet player.
He was a trumpet player.
In Columbia, yes, you're from Turner. Yeah, because I know some of the people that he know and some of the schools that he worked.
I played the flute.
Yes. Awesome. See, you brought your flute?
I did not bring my flute. I'm so sorry.
Next time.
I didn't want to get show it up now.
We'll do a trio. How about instead of a duet?
All right, next time.
Yes, yes.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.